My roommate threw a party that got me fired from my job. 3 days ago, my life completely fell apart. I lost my job, and not because I did anything wrong, but because of something my roommate did. I've been living with my roommate, Tyler, for about 8 months. We're not super close, but we got along fine. I work full-time at a local hotel. It's not my dream job, but it paid my bills and helped me slowly save up to move out on my own. Last Friday, I came home from a long shift, absolutely exhausted. I told Tyler earlier in the week that I had to work early the next morning, so I needed to get to bed early. He said no problem. But when I got home, I could already hear music blasting from down the street. My stomach dropped. I walked inside, and there were people everywhere. Loud music, drinks, and people I didn't even know. I asked him what was going on, and he just laughed and said it was just a few friends. I tried to be calm. I told him I had work in the morning and needed sleep. He promised he'd keep it down, but of course he didn't. The music got louder, people were yelling, and around 1 in the morning, the police showed up because of a noise complaint. I ended up sleeping in my car just to get a few hours of rest before my shift. I was already late the next morning because someone had blocked my car in the driveway. I showed up almost 40 minutes late. My manager pulled me aside and told me this was the 3rd time this month I'd been late, and they couldn't keep giving me chances. I tried to explain what happened, but he said they couldn't keep excusing personal issues. I was fired on the spot. No warning, no last chance. Just gone. When I came home later that day, the house was still a mess from the party. Tyler was sitting on the couch like nothing happened. I told him what happened, and all he said was, "That sucks, man." Like I hadn't just lost the one thing keeping me afloat. I locked myself in my room and just sat there for hours staring at the wall. I had no idea what I was going to do next. Rent is due next week, and I barely have enough to cover it. I keep replaying that night in my head, thinking about how if he'd just respected me for one night, I'd still have my job. He ruined everything. And the worst part is, he doesn't even care. I feel like I'm starting over from nothing. 3 days ago, I had a plan. Now I just feel lost.